Good.
All right, so I am here with Mr. Marley, and we are working on our leash walking skills. So the way that I start loose leash walking is they start on, they have just a regular flat collar on. You can use, there's things on the market that make leash walking easier if you have a dog that pulls a lot, such as the gentle leader, which is the type of collar configuration that goes across the nose, and then one of my favorites, which is the front chested harness, like the Easy Walk harness. That is a harness that clips up front, so if the dog pulls, it turns them. But for now, we're just going to work on how we teach them how to walk nicely on leash when they've got just a regular collar on. So there's a couple of rules to loose leash walking. The first rule is if the leash gets tight, you freeze. We don't want them to learn that the way that they go forward is by pulling. We want them to learn that the way that they go forward is by walking nicely on leash. So that's rule one. Rule number two is if they're by your side, you have to reinforce them by giving them a food treat and letting them know they're doing exactly what you want them to do. Now, it's a lot harder with smaller dogs because delivering food treats gets a little difficult. So you can use a long spoon and smear some cream cheese or peanut butter on it to kind of deliver food treats a little bit easier. So I'm just going to do kind of a quick demonstration of reinforcing while they're by my side, and if he pulls, I'm going to freeze and then ask him to come back. And then at one point, I'm going to have the videographer get excited so that hopefully the dog will want to run towards her, at which point I will freeze. I'll demonstrate the freeze and then asking the dog to come back. All right? So I always start with the dog on my right side. It can be whatever side you want. And the way that you have the leash is you have the leash in the opposite hand and the treat's in the same hand as your dog. So, come here, good boy. So he's on my side, my treats are on this hand, in my right hand, and the leash is in my left. So as we walk, good boy, I'm going to reward. This way he just learns that if he stays by my side, good boy, it pays. Okay. Chew. Soft, easy, swallowable treats are really nice when we're working on loose leash walking because you want to be able to reinforce really quickly at a high rate. Okay. Yes, good boy. Oh, distraction, I'm freezing, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to kind of call him back, not using his name, but just getting him interested in me. Puppy! Come here, buddy. Here, girl. Good boy. Yeah. Ready to go? Okay. Yeah. Good boy. Perfect. So it may seem a little difficult at first, but eventually he will start to understand that, oh, she wants me by her side. So right now, and you have to pee. Right now, what I'm going to have Jackie do is I'm going to have her kind of act excited so he pulls, and we're not going to be able to get to her unless he walks nicely by my side. Go ahead.
Come here,
Good boy.
come on, let's get here.
Nice job.
Come on.
Good boy. He actually walked to her quite nicely. He didn't run, but if he did and the leash gets tight, I want you to freeze, ask him to come back, and when he comes back, you can continue to go. All right, good luck.